everybody, thank you for joining me here on Messy Girl Crafts. My name is Ashley, and if you're new here, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome home. I am so excited to bring you this first look today. Let me tell you what, I just feel like Robin from Distracted by Diamonds, she just saves the coolest things for me to open for you all. These are canvases that are actually already on Distracted by Diamonds website. So if you're already like, hold up, I want to know everything, you can go to Distracted by Diamonds right now. I'll have them linked in the description box below. They're known under PaddyWaxx on Etsy. They also sell wax products for your diamond painting pens. They're incredible, and these canvases are so gorgeous, and I'm so thankful to Robin from Distracted by Diamonds for sending these over for me to open up for everybody to check out. There are two canvases. We have another panel set, which I think is really cool because the last opening that I did was the Welsh goddesses. It was Rhiannon and Bridget. So this time we have another dynamic duo, but it is not, well, they could be considered goddesses if you want them to be, but they are just normal, regular people. We have Sasha and Malia here. Let me show you up close. Can you all see that? Oh, here, let me make them face each other. I always like it better when they like face each other. It looks like a yin and yang, you know? Look at how gorgeous. We're gonna get a full look, so don't worry. This isn't the only time you're gonna see them, but like, look how pretty. You can see they're both panels, 42 by 85 centimeters. They're both round drills, and it is basically to continue on the theme of strong women in 2025. That is a theme that Distracted by Diamonds is really leaning into this year, which, hey, we love our strong women. So I'm excited to take a look at these. I did want to just first kind of go over some details that Robin sent me about these canvases so you could get an idea of kind of the story behind them, and then we can talk more about where the special drills will go, where everything looks like on the inside, the canvas sizes, all that. So from Robin, I'm just reading through my emails with her. Basically, it's Sasha and Malia, which, if you don't know, those are the name of Obama's daughters. Obama was one of our previous presidents in the US, and so it was kind of like a nod to him and his family. Robin said that Distracted by Diamonds wants to honor Black women and the 92 percenters, 92% of Black women who voted for Kamala Harris in the presidential election, and just diversity overall, which is something that Distracted by Diamonds has always been super centered on, is the theme of diversity and making everyone feel particularly included. That's a huge cornerstone of her business, and so she wants to just continue that moving forward, and especially in the Year of Women for 2025 for Distracted by Diamonds. She has a couple other paintings in her series that are going to come out, so keep your eyes peeled on the Distracted by Diamonds website for other canvases that might be in a similar theme. Also, actually, today, at the same time I believe that my video is coming out, one of my very good friends, Kara, the principal painter, is also releasing a first look for Distracted by Diamonds, and she has a couple canvases to share with you as well. So when you're done watching this video, go ahead and head to my description box. I will link Kara's video so you can see even more cool things coming out from Distracted by Diamonds right now. And so we definitely want to make sure that if we can afford to, we want to support our small shops during this crazy tariff time. It's a really scary time for a lot of small businesses, and so any way that I can continue to promote small businesses during this weird time, you know, I want to make sure that I can do that. So please, if you have never heard of Distracted by Diamonds or PaddyWaxx, please check them out. Again, everything will be linked in the description box below, and don't forget to watch Kara's video as well. So both paintings are a mixture of acrylic and resin drills. That's something that Robin has shared with me. She really wants to get the best color match possible, and so sometimes color matches are more available in one type of drill versus another, so like resin versus acrylic. And so that's something really cool that I didn't even know was a thing. I didn't even know you could mix those mediums with a company, but you can. And so that's what she does. She prioritizes color match over everything else. She said that there are mica mist drills included in these canvases, but she really worked with the factory to try to place them on purpose, so it's not just kind of like they're scattered all over the place. She was trying to be more intentional about how the enhancement drills were placed on these canvases so that they made sense and they actually enhanced the image, which is really cool. She said that each of these are going to be $48.50. Again, they're already on the website, and she also told me that she restocked the Welsh goddesses. So if you didn't have a chance to grab the Welsh goddesses when I revealed them a couple weeks ago or a month ago, I think, you can actually go check them out. So hey, you could even get double panels. You could get Sasha and Malia, and you could get Bridget and Rhiannon, and you could have a grand old time with all these beautiful panels of these strong, incredible women. I think that's the long and the short of it. Oh, and these are all of these artworks. This is by Brian Rollason. Brian Rollason is the artist of these canvases. They're legally licensed. Distracted by Diamonds legally licenses all of the artwork on in their shop. Also, wait, I just have to show you this. Look at this incredible, Robin just included this for me because she loves me and I love her, but look how freaking cute. This is a cover minder. It has 2 magnets on the back there, but she sent this to me, and actually I checked because I was like, I don't want to show it if it's not available to buy, because then I don't want people to be like excited and then it's not there. You can buy this. So it says, "The human world, it's a mess," which I think is timely with this unboxing. I'm just saying, the world is kind of a mess, but we have diamond painting, right? Diamond painting will get us through the mess, hopefully. But yeah, this is a super cute cover minder of Sebastian, and this is from The Little Mermaid. So if you're a big Little Mermaid fan or a Disney fan, check out not only their canvases, not only their waxes, but also their other cute things like cover minders and other fun supplies that you can get alongside your paintings. They have pretty much everything you need at Distracted by Diamonds. It's an Etsy shop under the name PaddyWaxx. Everything will be linked below. So let's get to the fun part. Let's actually like open these up, look at the canvases together, look at the drills, all of that. So let's open up, let's see, who do we want to open up first? Let me pull up what I've got going on here. Let's do Malia. We're gonna open up Malia first. Let me get my X-Acto knife here. So I'm just gonna open them up and we're gonna just check them out unboxing style, but then we will get kind of a close-up of the canvas. I have not opened these at all. Obviously, I'm ripping off the plastic on the box. So we are going to get genuine first impressions here, which I love. Oh my gosh. Sorry, super ADD. I got my nails done today. Are they so cute? I think they're super cute. They're like something between spring and summer. I just really love them. So shout out if you like my new nails. Okay, anyway, let's open this up all the way. So, Distracted by Diamonds, they just use these kind of generic diamond painting boxes, but they still put all the information you need on the outside. So you still know what canvas you're unboxing. You still know that it's from Distracted by Diamonds. But as you can see, it's just a pretty box. It does say DIY painting on it. I guess that means diamond painting in China, but it's just a normal box. But hey, if they already had these boxes laying around the factory and it made it easier to not have branded boxes, most people throw their boxes away once they're done with a kit anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. You can see there is tissue paper inside, so I'm just gonna pop that out. Little protective tissue paper, you gotta love it. Okay, and then we have a big thing of plastic with the canvas in it. And what else is in here? Woo! Throwing things. Okay, the box is empty. And we have, ooh, I love branded washi tape. I love it. This is Distracted by Diamonds, has their own kind of branded washi tape. Here, let me pull off a strip of it so you can see it even better. It's always hard to start these. Where can I start this? Does it go this way? Or maybe it goes this way. Okay, it's starting to come up. I always feel guilty. You have to kind of like ruin it in the beginning, but then it like comes up really easy. This is the Distracted by Diamonds washi tape. Isn't that so pretty? I am obsessed with the Distracted by Diamonds logo. I actually have that in a cover minder as well. It's super, super pretty because I love her. She's so cool. She reminds me of like Marilyn Monroe. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. It's like I think this is like a car smelly and it smells like strawberry. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Thank you so much, Distracted by Diamonds. I'm so excited to, okay, I gotta smell it. Is it weird that I want to put a smelly in my office? Not that my office smells bad, it just doesn't smell like anything. Okay, let's smell it together. First impressions. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. It's like a soft strawberry. It's not like a punch you in the face strawberry, you know, but you can tell like if it was in a hot car, it would permeate. So I'm going to put this up somewhere. I'll probably put it in the car, let's face it, but I love that. Okay, let's open up Malia. Open up the plastic here. I'm going to try to be delicate with this plastic because I could try to put it back in here if I have the patience for it, but we shall see. Okay, so we have the drills and then the sticker sheet is probably inside. So let me just grab that out. It's upside down. I'm not cheating. I'm not looking at anything exciting. I am so obsessed with the sizes of these panels. They're just like, they're panels, so they're very long, but like, I don't know, they're skinny, and I like that. It doesn't feel as overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? I'm just gonna lay it on the ground upside down so it can start to, well, let me roll it backwards a little bit first because that'll help. Distracted by Diamonds has poured glue canvases, so you can roll these backwards and it doesn't mess with the drill field at all. I just want to give it the best chance possible to lay flat upside down so it can get good while we talk. Okay, it's upside down. We have a toolkit, so I'm just going to open this. It's a basic toolkit. You know, probably if you've been diamond painting for a while, you might have supplies that are a little bit more high tech. But if you're new to diamond painting and you got this canvas and you're like, I'm just trying to get started, this has everything you need it to have. So there is a pen. You get a diamond painting pen, just like a normal little blue pen. It has a 4-placer on one side and a single placer on the other. Then you get a basic tray and you get 2 pads of blue wax. And there is a plastic cover on top of that. You just want to peel off that plastic cover before you start diamond painting, so that way you don't accidentally stab the plastic. So I'm just gonna pop all that back in this little baggie here, so that way it doesn't roll away. Okay, we have the toolkit. Now we have the sticker sheet. So again, this is Malia. I say it's a sticker sheet because it is a giant sticker, but the stickers, the numbers are not individually cut on this one. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to roll it all the way backwards because I don't want the thing to get damaged, but I'm just trying to bend it a little bit. When these ship rolled up with the canvas, sometimes they curl in on themselves, and so you just want to kind of delicately bend the corners back so it stays a little bit straighter. There we go, that's better. So this is Malia. Oh, so gorgeous. Let me get my light going. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful portrait. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to see like how the skin tone looks and how that render looks on the face. It's probably going to be beautiful, and where all those mica drills are going to be. So again, this is a 42 centimeter by 85 centimeter by Brian Dean Rollason, Malia. It has 4 mica mist. You can see that they're at the bottom there. All those ones with the ZG in front of it, those are the 4 mica mist colors. So there are 46 colors in this canvas with 4 special drills. And again, Robin told me that she was pretty particular about where she placed those special drills, so I'm really excited to take a look at that. And again, this entire thing is a sticker, so once you start cutting this up, you could stick it in a logbook. I will probably cut out this whole part here with the information on the canvas and the original picture for my logbook, and then I might even cut this out and stick it in my logbook just because I think that's fun to do. But when I go to kit this one up, I might kit this up in one of my bottle cases that has the serial number system, so I can just use the numbers on the side here. Or you could technically individually cut these, but you could also just hold it kind of like a bookmark. You could just cut a strip and then just use that as a walking legend. However you want to kit up, totally fine. Also, Distracted by Diamonds has their story kind of there on the sticker sheet as well, and also information on how to get to their website and all of the other fun stuff related to their small business. So that's the sticker sheet for Malia. This is the drills. I love that they have all of their drills pre-kitted up in these baggies. This is also something you could do. You could just leave them in the baggies and you could just put the sticker on the baggie so you know what symbol it goes with. But this is the color story for this canvas. Very, very fun and bright. It's like, it's similar to the Welsh Goddesses, but different. I feel like it's got, I mean, it's the same artist, so a lot of the styling is the same, but like the color story I feel like is actually very different. The Welsh Goddesses one felt more light and bright, and this one feels more of a bold color palette, but I just think it's really, really beautiful. I cannot wait to see what the render looks like on that. So yeah, as you can see, they all have little individual things on them. Once we actually get down to looking at the canvas, we'll do a drill train for both of them, so that way people who truly care about like the DMC numbers and stuff can see that, because on the drill bag, it gives you the serial number, the DMC color number, and the weight. So that's all the information that you'll get from the actual baggie. And then obviously that number on the top is identifying. I'm pretty sure that's like the identifier to make sure it's going with the correct canvas. Yes, because you can see that on the sticker sheet, you see right next to the centimeters, there is a code. that code matches the code on these. So that way you don't accidentally like mix them up. So like if I had this sitting next to the one for Sasha and I was like, oh no, which one goes with which? I just gotta look at the number and everything's fine. Let me see, is there any other important information on here right now? I don't think so. We are gonna look at these deeper in just a second, but I'll put that to the side. Let's take a look at Malia as a canvas. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks so good. I love it. I love how all of this attention is on her face, and you can see that like it's definitely a little bit of a computer render, but there's got to be some hand touch-ups because look at her face, right? Her cheek, the planes of her cheek. I wonder, I'm gonna have to look at these colors a little bit closer because I'm curious if like this is one of those like photo negative moments where like this isn't giving the perfect depiction of what the color is going to look like once drills are down. But this is a round drill canvas, so you are going to see a little bit of the background, but not much. I like it a lot, honestly. I like the way how she's kind of like looking off past you, like perspective wise, she's kind of looking past the camera a little bit. Wow, these are long. Let me stand up. Let me see how long they are compared to me standing up. Let me see. I know my head is getting cut off, but I just wanted to see for a second. Okay, so this is the top of my head. It's like mid-calf. Top of my head to mid-calf, and I am 5'6". So, if you've never seen a Distracted by Diamonds canvas before, they have their logo at the top, their branding. You get a small little thumbnail of the actual artwork and the size information. Then you have a walking legend on the side. You also have one in the opposite direction on the other side here. And then at the very bottom, you have, the name of the canvas and the name of the artist. So all of the important information that you need to know is on here. But this is Malia from Distracted by Diamonds. This is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get a closer look at this and see where those special drills are placed. I didn't even pay attention yet on like where the special drills, like what the symbols were, but we're gonna get a closer look. But I'm really excited to take a good look at that. But let's pull out Sasha. I wanna see what Sasha looks like. So let me put I'm gonna put the drills and the sticker sheet with the canvas so I don't get them mixed up. Again, if I do get them mixed up, they are all labeled, so I should be able to reassemble. But, you know, I'm easily distracted, and I don't want to accidentally start talking about a canvas with drills that don't belong to them. So let's open up Sasha. I'm just going to pull that up on my computer so I can pay attention. Okay, yeah. So it's the same exact size, 42 by 85 centimeters. Round drills. We'll see if it has the same amount of colors and the same amount of mica mist. It could not. It could be different, or it could be the same. That's the fun of these unboxings, is we're learning together. Man, it's wrapped like Fort Knox. Okay, let's see what we got. More tissue paper. Love the protection. Love that. Also, I love that it's like Easter colors because that's about when I got this. About a week ago or so. Here is the plastic bag with the canvas drills and sticker sheet inside. Let's see what we have here. Yay! Okay, good. I'm kind of glad. I got another Distracted by Diamonds car smelly, which means I can put one in Eric's car too because he's stank. Okay? He needs a little smelly. He likes the trees, but I think he'll rock a Distracted by Diamonds one if I ask him to. Okay, that's everything in the box other than we have another thing of the washi tape. I absolutely love the Distracted by Diamonds washi tape. I'm definitely holding on to that. And let's open the canvas. Oh, here we go. It has such a long fold over. I was like, wait, how do I open this? Okay. Let's take a look. More drills, and then let me roll this backwards first and pull out the sticker sheet, and then I'll lay it on the ground like I did last time. Woo! It was really rolled in there. Oh yeah, I forgot the toolkit was in there too. That makes more sense. I was like, why is this heavy? It's because there was a toolkit inside. Okay, rolling this backwards. So that way it lays flat for us when we go to look at it up close in a little bit. So I'm just kind of giving it a nice little tug, and then that is going to go upside down right behind me until we're ready for that. I always make such a mess during these unboxings. My floor always looks so chaotic after I finish. Same exact toolkit. You get a pen, a multi-placer, a tray, and 2 pads of the blue wax. So exact same spare tray that you got in the first one. But again, it's kind of nice that you get 2, because like if you were buying this as a duo set, which I highly recommend when there's these panels, buy both and then find a friend who you either want to introduce to diamond painting or is a friend that's already into diamond painting, and like have that be a fun like duo project that you do together. Like I've already told my mom, I was like, I think it'd be really cool if I could get her into diamond painting with like a smaller project, maybe her first big project, it would be cool where she did one panel and I did another, and then we could like have them as something we completed together. I just think that that would be really cool. So if you want to do something like that, you could buy Sasha and Malia, and one person could do one, and then your friend or your mom or whoever wants to can do the other, and that would be a really cool thing to have finished. That was kind of like a group project. I need to think about like, because now I have 2 panel sets, I'm gonna have to think about who I want to do the other one with. Maybe that would be cool to have someone else do it with me, depending on if my mom, because I don't know if my mom's gonna like it yet. I still have to do some time with her diamond painting. She hasn't really done it yet, and if she likes it, I'll do more stuff like that with her, but I haven't really put her to the test yet. So this is Sasha. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know. I have to look at them side by side, and then I'll tell you if I have a favorite, but this one is really pretty. The only reason I'm leaning towards this one as my favorite is because you just get more of her, like her body is in it a little bit more, and she's just looking real sassy. I'm just really loving the sass in her face. And also just like all of the beautiful colors. It kind of looks like a headdress. It almost looks like a beautiful swirly headdress. And also she's got like lashes for days. She's like hitting on that Maybelline stuff. She's on it. Okay, so there are 46 colors in this one as well, and this also has 4 mica mist drills. You can see them right there at the bottom. They're the ZG colors. 43 through 46 is the special drills. So again, when we look at the canvas kind of all together from the bird's eye view, if you will, we will be able to see more, and then we'll actually go through the drills. Speaking of the drills, let me show you. Oh, I don't want to put that on the floor yet. This is the color story for this canvas. Kind of different. Let me pull the other one. So the other drill pack, this is for Malia. This is Sasha. So Sasha, Malia, kind of different. But I like that. I think that's cool. I don't know, this hot pink is calling my name, but then this one has like this big yellow block. So it'll be interesting to see them on the canvas together and what that looks like. But they're actually they're similar but different. Again, they're sisters, not twins. So these are the color stories for Sasha and Malia, but this is specifically the one for Sasha, in case you were wondering. Again, they're all individually packaged together, and they have the same information on the drill packs as Malia's did. So you have the number, like the DMC number, the serial number, and then the weight of the package. What's really good about having the weight of the package is like, if you're not into kitting, if you're not into like the baggy storage method, like if you want to actually take these bags and dump them into a different storage unit and kit up differently, you have the weights, so you can better identify which containers will work best for your drills. So like if it's a very heavy bag, you can say, okay, I need to use like a larger container. Whatever you want to do. Okay, let's look at Sasha up close and personal. Are you ready? This is Sasha by Rollason. Oh my gosh. There's just something about this shoulder. I really love the like, you know what I mean? Like I just really like that. I think that that's really, really cool. And they have this kind of border effect to them because there's like this very thin border that runs through the side here, but then it also has white space that you're going to diamond paint. So it's got almost like a double border effect. Let me bring it up close so you can really see it. Do you see what I'm talking about? It's like, you can see there's clearly like an identified border here that's decorated, but then there's also white space around that. So let me know what you guys think. Are these must-haves? Because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who are gonna want these. I think they're absolutely stunning. I think they're beautiful women, first of all, and also second of all, I just love that, you know, Distracted by Diamonds is really promoting diversity in her shop and making sure that she's letting women feel powerful and represented, which I love. And again, you know, I don't want to necessarily get political here, but these are politically charged a little bit from what Distracted by Diamonds was sharing with me. So I just think they're beautiful paintings nonetheless. So again, go into this shop and go into check out these paintings and just look at them for their beauty. Obviously, you know, if they represent something for you that's deeper than just the image itself, that's wonderful. But also, if you're someone who's like, I don't care about politics, I'm scared, I don't want to think about that, that's overwhelming, they're just really pretty. They're also just really, really beautiful women that are fun to diamond paint. And if you're a big portrait fan, I would highly recommend them. But also, I really do personally love that they have a deeper message. And I hope that you all enjoy them if you choose to purchase. So I am going to pause for a second. We're going to get over there and I'm going to have both panels next to each other, facing each other, so we can look at the entire drill field a little bit closer. And then we'll actually talk about special drill placement and all of that. So I will be right back. Okay, y'all, here they are side by side, two sisters looking absolutely fabulous. This is Malia over here, looking good. And this is Sasha. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite? I don't know. I think Sasha's my favorite. This one's Sasha. I really do think Sasha's my favorite. I mean, just like, look at the sass. She's like sweet, she's spicy. Do you know what I mean? And honestly, as a woman, you need a little bit of both to survive, and I appreciate that, but I lean spice. But she's beautiful. I love her too. I think they're gonna go really good together. Honestly, if I were to do these ones with my mom, I would probably let my mom do spicy, because she, you know, every generation you're a little more diluted. I think this is my mom's origin story here, and that's more me. But this is inside of me. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Wow. These just like really getting a bird's eye view of them together is just crazy. Like, look how gorgeous. And also they're kind of like at different heights. I tried to keep them as close together as possible down here. I wanted them to really line up nice to each other. These would look really stunning, like displayed together on a wall or like next to each other. Okay, now that I'm pulled back this far, there's definitely like a photo negative effect happening. Because when I first opened her and I saw her face, I was like, I can tell that there was like some, what am I trying to say? Not like work done. What I'm trying to say is I can tell somebody went in here and tried to do some intentional things, but the coloring is kind of freaky, but it's just because it's like a photo negative. When you actually finish this diamond painting, it's not going to have those like weird negative spots. It's going to be just like beautiful, beautiful drills. You know what I'm saying? So try not to let just the render itself freak you out. It's going to look so good when it's done. I have actually completed 2 paintings from Distracted by Diamonds. I have finished Christmas Kitty, which was a larger painting. And then I finished very recently Rudy Baby, which was like a 50 by 50 centimeter painting. Both of them, the finished result was so much better than just like what you thought it was going to be. It really turns out super nice, and they're just easy and fun. There's just really no stress when you're working on these. You don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. It's a good time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down a little closer, and we're going to look at Malia first, and we're going to look at the drills and the special drills. So just give me one sec to get closer. Okay, so first up we have Malia. This is Malia. Let's take a look at the special drills and where they're placed. So I have my sticker sheet here and I have my drill bag. I'm just going to open this up gingerly because I definitely want to put these back when I'm done. So it looks like we have 4, and it's the ZG drills. I think that these are packaged in order, so hopefully I won't have a really hard time grabbing them. But, you know, we'll see. Okay, I'm trying to take a peek. It looks like, can you guys see that? Yeah, you can. Okay. I'm trying to find, these are like the 30s, 34, 36. Okay, so the special drills are probably back here. Maybe. What number does it start with? 43 through 46. Okay, so this is 42. Aha. Okay, these might be the specials. So we have, oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that was so easy. So these are the special drills for Malia. We have ZG 5200 or 5200. We have ZG 823. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even showing you. I'm so sorry. This is it. I'm trying to figure out which way to show you. There you go. ZG 823. It's like this really pretty blue color. Then we have ZG 606. Ooh, look at that. That is so pretty. That's like, the Mica Mist drills are so gorgeous. It's like the finest glitter. And then this one is a yellow. Oh my gosh, look how good that looks, guys. Oh wow, that's really pretty. The Mica Mist slap. I hope that one day they make these in squares, because I would totally use this on other canvases too. I hold on to my spares. If I have extra of Distracted by Diamonds rounds Mica Mist, I hold on to them because they're absolutely stunning. Okay, so those were the 4. We have, ironically, a red, white, and blue, and a yellow. So it's very American. I'm feeling very American unboxing these. Okay, so we have the rest of the colors, which we'll go through in a minute, but we're gonna figure out where these go. So let's do the white one first. The white one is ZG, so this is actually number 46, which is the triangle symbol. So we're gonna find where the triangle symbol is on the canvas, and we'll peek. Okay, so just off the bat, down here, it is peppered. It is truly peppered in. Like, it's here, it's pretty much these white spots. It's very like peppered in here just to give a little bit of glitz in some of these like little swirls, little spots here. This outer piece, this big white outside, is not special drill. That is just normal. What number is that? That's J. That's 5200. So actually it's the same color as this. It's just not the special drill version of it. It's not glittery. So think of like this outer letter J that goes around the entire painting. That is just like a normal drill. But then this 5200, that's ZG. This is the Mica Mist. And this is what you're going to find peppered in this whole bottom area. I'm also seeing the triangle symbol up here, and then a little bit up there in some of the white spots. Again, it's not a lot in this bag, so you can imagine it's truly just kind of peppered in. Then we have number 45, which is this one. This is ZG 823, and this is the square symbol. So it's like a blue background with like a white square. That one, where am I seeing that? Where am I seeing, what is it again? This is the symbol I'm looking for. It's like this like white square. Where could you be? Where could you be? Again, kind of peppered in this bottom. I just found one. Oh, okay, yeah. So I don't know how good you can see this here, but there's like, it's very sporadic. This is going to be like a confetti central, but to be honest, it's such a skinny painting. Like, I could see myself doing an entire row in one day as a section, because that is literally how skinny this is. And then I would just take several days to move my way up the painting. But yeah, this little square symbol, I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing it here. It's like literally, imagine just like tossing confetti. It's like that. So I'm seeing it a lot in this really pretty bottom piece. I can't tell, even from the picture. I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm like, is this, I'm trying to figure out, is like this her dress? Is this just decorative? It might kind of be like her outfit a little bit. I don't know. Do you guys think that that's her outfit? It might be. And it looks like she's wearing this really epic headdress. I don't know, but the mica drills are really pretty. So again, this color specifically is kind of peppered in the bottom. And then let's see if it's more towards the top as well. I see one there, a couple here. So there's a couple in this little like horn swirl. Where else do I see it? The square. There's a couple over here. Anywhere you see blue, it's kind of sprinkled in, but there's not like a concentration of it in one particular area. I would say if you had to pick where is it the most, it's this bottom section here. That's where I'm seeing the majority of it. Then we have this one, which is ZG 606. ZG606, and this is a beautiful red color, and this is, oh my gosh, red is my favorite color, y'all. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color or like a top 3, top 2? Red is 100% my favorite color, and these mica drills are just, the mica mist are getting me, man. They're beautiful. Okay, so this is the percent symbol. If we look at the sticker sheet, we've got the percent symbol there. So this one, I am seeing everywhere you see red. I mean, again, like it's really, these colors are very distinct, so it's kind of easy to find them fast because I just look for red. So there's a couple over here. There's a couple in this little red splotch. Not there. There's a little cluster down here in this area of the border. There's red percent in her lips. There's a little bit of that red percentage sign in her lips. And then up there in the top, let me just scooch this back towards us. There is also red percent up here, sporadic, and then red right here, right there. And again, anywhere you see red, there's a little bit of the percent symbol also. So we're just gonna put it next to her lips though, because I definitely feel like even though there are some in her lips, maybe that's a spot where we kind of beef it up even more to make it look better. Okay, so then the last mica mist is this one, ZG444, and that is number 43, and it's kind of like an arrow symbol. This is that one. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay, so the arrow symbol, I mean, there's a ton of it up there. Like, I keep moving this thing. Actually, this is probably the one that I'm seeing the most, which is funny because this is the most full bag, but even this still doesn't look like it's a lot. It's everywhere you see this beautiful yellow color. So it's definitely intentionally like put in here to kind of enhance the folds of the outfit and stuff. And you can even see it's here in the border a lot. It's up there a lot in the border as well, kind of like in a straight line. You can see it's like all here, and then there's a huge chunk of it right there, and then here as well. So that's kind of where I'm seeing the majority of the special drills is in those kind of areas. But really it does kind of thread throughout the painting in areas where it makes sense to. So really quick, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna do a drill train for Malia, and then we are gonna switch over to Miss Sasha, who is right over here. So just give me a sec. If you want to skip the drill train, just skip ahead like maybe like 3 minutes or so, and then you should be on to Sasha. But if you're interested in looking at all the DMCs in order, stay tuned. We're going to do a drill train. Be right back. Okay, it is Sasha time. I honestly, the more I keep looking at this one, the more I'm like, yes, girl, I love it. Okay, so we have the drill pack here. We have the sticker sheet. Again, both of them are 46 colors and they both have 4 special drills, but they are not the same. So we're still going to take a look at them. We're still going to do a drill chain for Sasha because they are not identical paintings. So let me just pop open the drill pack here and find our 4 special drills. I believe they are in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are these them? Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it. Okay, so let me give you a peek at these. So again, we've got another red, white, and blue theme, but then we have this one here. So maybe the special drills are the same colors. Let me take a peek on, this is Malia's sticker sheet, you can see. I'm just curious if it's the same. So we have ZG606, that's the same. ZG740 for the yellow, that's not the same. This is more of an orange than a yellow. ZG823, that's the same, and then 5200 is the same. So this color here is unique to Sasha. This color, it's not the same fairy dust, or sorry, excuse me, mica mist. It's not the same mica mist color as Malia's that we just looked at. So that is different. But these 3, these red, white, and blues are the exact same. And again, I feel very that's very, like, what am I trying to say? Patriotic. It's very patriotic. So that's cool. And then this one is the special one that's different. So we will take a peek to see where those land, and then we will do a drill train for Miss Sasha. So let's see. Let's take a peek at where those could be. The first symbol we have is the red one is R. So that is R is the symbol, and that's ZG606. So let's pull this one out and try to find where it is on the canvas. Where am I seeing R? I'm seeing R down here in the red sections, obviously. I feel so dumb when I do these sometimes. I'm like, if you look at the red, there's red. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, there's some R's here. There's some R's here. There's definitely some R's in this big section. There's R's in this red section. No R's in her lips. Her lips are a deeper color than this. This is actually not as deep of a red as what's in her lips. But yeah, it's down here. It's in these little splotchies. Let's take a closer look at the top of the canvas. This has R in here. There's R in this arch here. This is a big chunk of R. And there's a couple peppered in up here where the red is. But I'm going to place it right there since that's the biggest chunk really that I saw. Ugh, I just can't stop looking at her. Her lashes are everything. Okay, the next one we can look at here is the orangish yellow. And this is, let's see, this is ZG740. And that is the music symbol. So we will take a peek for that. This is the color. Very, very pretty. Actually, oh my gosh. Are we matching? Are we in a matching moment? I love that. Okay, awesome. Mine are a little bit more neon, but still. If you were diamond painting me, maybe they would use this color. Okay, so we're looking for the music symbol for this one. Where am I seeing the music symbol in bulk? I think I see it a lot at the top, actually. I did see like a couple one-offs in the confetti down here, but I'm looking up there and I'm thinking a lot of it is in this top corner. There's a ton of this music note symbol all up here and up here with this red. So this drill and this one are kind of combined in this little arch, but then there is a ton of that music note in this top corner. And then it's just kind of peppered around anywhere you see orange, but that's like the most concentrated spot. Okay. The next one that we are going to look for is ZG823, which is again that white square. And again, it's the same color as before. Oh, this is just so gorgeous. I just love the way the mica mist looks. It's just so refined. Like, it's such a fine glitter. It just really catches the light nicely. Okay, so where are the squares? Where are the squares? I see a square there, but that's not the only one. Where else do we see it? I feel like there's a lot of blue in this one, so I'm feeling like I should be seeing it everywhere, but then again, it's not like a huge pack of them. They're just, again, very peppered in this bottom confetti area. But I'm trying to see if they're in here at all. They're not in any of these swirls that I'm seeing. There's like 2 right there. There's 3 right there. There's a couple right there. There's a couple peppered in here. There's a good focus of them kind of on the outskirts. So it looks like not this main light blue section, but in between. Like these are the blue squares. This is the blue squares. It's kind of peppered as like a highlight underneath this section here. So I'm going to put that there. Up top, again, there's like one-off squares that are peppered in just to give a little bit of bling in areas where maybe there isn't any. But overall, I would say like that's the biggest section I saw of it, kind of underneath that little archway. And then last but not least, we have 5200 with the triangle symbol, ZG 5200. So let's find the triangle. The triangle I'm seeing a lot more clearly. I'm seeing the triangle here, 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 down here peppered in, right here, highlighting her shoulder. That is going to look so pretty with that little light dusting on the top of her shoulder. It's like right up in here. I see it over here. Nothing in her eyes or her forehead, which honestly I'm not mad about because I feel like that would make her look shiny in a bad way. So I'm actually not upset that I don't see it there. It's a little bit in the border. It's up there. And then like, again, anywhere you see white in the border, it's just kind of sprinkled in. But I'm going to put this here on her shoulder because that's my favorite spot that's been placed. Because I just think that that's going to look stunning, just highlighting the top of her shoulder, coming down, hitting the light source. One of the things that I think is really cool is it almost feels like, if you look at the paintings together, here, let me move you back so you can see them both together. You can see my giant mess that I've made. It kind of feels like they are each other's light source. If that makes any sense. Like, here, let me move all this out of the way. If you look at them, the way the light is hitting Sasha, it's very like coming from the left. And then if you look at Malia, it's coming from the right. The light source is hitting in this direction. And I think that's kind of sweet. Again, they just look like they are each other's light source. And I find that to be super cute. Did I make that up? Absolutely. But I'm sticking with my story here. So we are going to, again, focus on our good girl Sasha here. And we are going to do a drill train for her. So stay tuned if you're interested in seeing that. If you don't care about a drill train, skip forward about 3 or 4 minutes. And then we will be wrapping up this video. So I will see you in a little bit. such beautiful canvases. I thought that they were beautiful images. Thank you so much to Distracted by Diamonds for sending those over to me. I am so appreciative. Thank you for letting me show off those beautiful canvases to my viewers and my subscribers. I think they're wonderful. Let me know in the comments, are you guys going to be picking these up? Do you already have the Welsh goddesses, or are you going to pick those up on a restock? Don't forget to watch Kara's video, again linked in the description box below. Kara is also doing some first look unboxings today for Distracted by Diamonds, so definitely show her some love and drop in the comments, say, hey, just came from Messy Girl Crafts video and I'm here to say hi to you too. So thank you for supporting my friends as well. And yeah, let me know what you think about these canvases in the comments. I think they're gorgeous, but I'd love to hear what you think as well. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. One of my favorite quotes from Michelle Obama, actually, that I think is so applicable to anyone, regardless of your affiliation, your political affiliation, whatever, she said, when they go low, we go high. And I love that quote, and so I'm going to leave you with that today. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.